So we want to show that this series is decreasing, and essentially what we need to do, there are two different ways to do it. I just did it by using derivatives. Let's just do a more intuitive approach, which is saying that this term is less than the term just before. So essentially, I need to show that this is true. So this is the n plus first term, right, is less than 2 over 4. So I need to show that that's true. This is an easier way to do it, I feel. And so here's how I do it. I try to build this expression here. And if I can build this expression here, or this inequality, I can say that my series is decreasing. So usually what I do is I just do some algebra tricks, right? So if I do n plus 1 is bigger than n, hopefully everybody agrees that that is true. Again, I'm just starting with this is my building block. I'm going to get to this in a minute, and then therefore I can say that this series up here is decreasing. This is just I find this to be a more enjoyable, more intuitive way to show a series is decreasing. So hopefully we're all okay that this is true, that n plus 1 is always going to be bigger than n. And notice here I have cubes on both sides, right? So if I cube both sides, I get that that is true, right? And now I'm going to fourth root both sides. So the fourth root of n plus 1. This is not going to change my inequality, right? By cubing both sides, it doesn't change inequality. Fourth rooting both sides doesn't change inequality. And now what I'm going to do is I need a 2 in this thing here, but notice it's in the numerator here. I'm going to put it in the denominator here. So again, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And then the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip. I'm going to flip both sides. So I get this is, sorry, I missed a cubed here. Cubed. 2 over the fourth root of n cubed. Let's just look at a quick statement over here about inequalities. 2, hopefully everybody okay, this 2 is bigger than 1. But if I flip both sides, I get this. Well, what happens? Well, 2, this side is no longer the bigger side, it's now the smaller side. So that's just that's true for any inequalities. When you take the reciprocal of both sides, you flip the direction of the inequality. So in that case here, this is greater than, it is now less than. Oh, I have now shown that this thing is decreasing for all n. So that this series is decreasing for all n. Decreasing for all n. So I just find that to be an easier way to show things that are decreasing.